to playing a great game and really putting them under pressure and going a goal down. Um, teams we're going to be talking about this a lot this year. What are teams going to do? They're going to drop back. They're going to stay very compact, and it's honestly difficult to break that down. And we did it to ourselves.
Andrew, what did you see from all of the various commotion that went on, whether the Gonzalez tackle or the extracurriculars after? What did you see from the sidelines?
In terms of what?
Just what sort of was going on there, and how the players reacted.
You know, I don't know quite how to answer that. Um, I'm not gonna go into anything regarding the referee. So, I'm not gonna comment on the Gonzalez thing at all. And I think our reaction. I don't know what happened on the play. To be honest, I don't know if they tried to take it quickly. I didn't see what happened. So I know some guys were trying to defend the goal and not let the ball. I have no idea what even happened there.
Patrick, you said you were looking forward to come out and playing a great game.
Yes.
How much do you attribute, the team's performance to DC's game plan or maybe some sloppy execution?
Both. Both. I mean, it takes two, right? And they had a good game plan. They wanted to press us. They wanted to, disrupt our rhythm. And at times it didn't disrupt us, but at times it did, and it affected us. And then, on the goal, it was a careless play. And I don't get too wrapped up in that though, because we're asking the guys to play. We're asking them to take risks, to pass the ball, and so we would lose the ball, and now it's about recovering from losing possession. And they did a good job countering, and they scored.
Andrew.
Obviously, Hector got that last goal, but how big was Will Trapp's play there to track back and then make that big diagonal pass to get Hector open?
That was a real play. I mean, that's why he's who he is. I mean, that's amazing, right? He first of all, he recovers on Espindola. Then he takes the ball from him. Then he drives. I don't know how long. Then he makes a pass. I mean, that's a real play by a real player.
Adam and Cody.
Made two offensive substitutions in the 62nd minute, which is the earliest you've made any
Yeah.
subs this season. What was the intent of the subs, and what wasn't clicking offensively?
We just need to mix it up. It was something where, I felt that to put a more attacking option at left back with Bernardo, could give us a little something when we needed to risk something. So we put Justin in Bernardo's position. We moved Bernardo back, and I thought that could really give us some threat inside the final third. And we're going to send our backs forward anyway, so we had a more attacking player in that position. And then with Jairo, Jairo's looked good in training all week, and I thought Dom was a little bit off, and like most guys were. But so I thought this is a good opportunity to get Jairo into the game, and I thought they did well. I think all three subs in this game did well for us.
Cody.
Given that the game plan maybe didn't go as expected, what does it say about your team to go down a man and then still grind out a result late?
Someone's got an iMessage from John Courier. I don't know who that is, but it says a lot. It says a real lot. I mean, that game was a result in that game was looking grim, and they were tight. They were really defensive orientated. Then all of a sudden it's fasten your seatbelts.
How do you sort of temper that excitement
Well, there's a balance because on one hand, I'm very proud of them the way they fought in this game, and they didn't give up. So that's great. But on the other hand, I just stated clearly we have to improve and we have to get sharper and we have to be more precise and we will, and that's why you develop a team.
You dominated the time of possession battle throughout the game, but it seemed like the tempo picked up in the second half.
Yeah.
What
Well, that's a good point because I think that our ball circulation was too slow in the first half, and if you're trying to break an opponent down that's very structured, you have to move the ball quickly, specifically side to side, and it was way too slow going side to side, and we addressed that at halftime. If you noticed, Nick De Leon was playing basically like a right back. He was dropping really deep. But on the other side, Chris Rolfe wasn't. He was staying up. So we had space. If we would move the ball quickly and get it to Williams' side with Hector and Williams, it would have been, we could have been more effective than we were. And it was just we weren't moving it fast enough. It gave them time to recover.
Kind of jumping off that last question, how do you deal with game plans that are built to kind of saunter possession and slow things down going forward and stop the short time?
Well, I don't think we started that slow to the game. I really don't. Yeah. Well, that's up to us. That's up to us to really, have that conviction that we're gonna, really be aggressive moving the ball and really try to, not when the openings aren't there, we have to make the openings. And fortunately, we've been finding the openings with a normal tempo. But if they're really tight, we have to make it. We have to do it quicker. Everything has to be executed at a higher pace.
Another thing on Will, he's getting called up to the USC 21s this coming week.
Right. Well, it's an honor. Anytime you're called, to represent your country, it's an honor. So, we're proud that Will's going to be there, and, he deserves it.